In this video, you will see how to digitally administer the Cornerstone task using Google Classroom. If you are unfamiliar with Google Classroom or need more information on how to create a Google Classroom, you can reference the WCPS online training modules or contact Kevin Tressler prior to completing this tutorial. Before you can add an assignment to Google Classroom, it is important that you create your own copy of all of the Cornerstone task documents. To do this, go to the module 2B, The Road to World War II and Roots of the Cold War, which is where the Cornerstone task is located. And you will need to make a copy of all of the student resources which they will need. You will need to make a copy of the Cornerstone task rubric, the Cornerstone task student resources, and the Cornerstone task introduction page. To do this, click on the link to open the document, go to File, Make a Copy. You can now change the name of the document to whatever you would like, and then you will need to house this in your own folder in your Google Drive. Once you have created your own copy of the student intro page, the student resource pages, and the rubric, you are now able to create an assignment in Google Classroom. If you're familiar with Google Classroom, you will need to go to your classes and you will need to select the class in which you would like to assign the Cornerstone task. To create a new assignment, you will need to go to the plus button on the bottom right-hand side of the page and choose Create Assignment. You can create a title for this assignment, and you can also add additional instructions if you wish. You can select a due date as well. But before you assign the Cornerstone task in Google Classroom, you need to upload all of the documents you just made a copy of. So if you saved it in your drive, you can search the name of the document. So here is my intro page. Here's my rubric. And here are my documents. Now, you can choose to make a copy for each student. You can choose to allow them to edit or view. For these documents, I am selecting that students can view the file because there is nothing on them in which they will need to edit or modify. Before assigning, I can go up and I can choose all of my students that I wish to assign, and I can also assign this same assignment to multiple classes. So if you are going to assign the same Cornerstone to 2 or 3 or 4 different classes, you can select them here. You will choose the blue Assign button. And students will now be able to access all 3 components of the Cornerstone task. When students have completed their assignment and they are ready to submit their assignment, they can do so by submitting electronically and uploading whatever document or presentation they have completed. If students are unfamiliar with uploading or submitting an assignment on Google Classroom, you can reference the WCPS online training modules or contact Kevin Tressler. I hope that this video helped you to understand how to administer the Cornerstone task digitally through Google Classroom.